I became Spider-Man in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, and in this video I'll be showing you how you too can become the Web Slinger. All of the credit goes to Mr. Nido's Spider-Man add-on. This add-on has so much to offer, from new structures, enemies, and so much more. We will then be taking on every Spider-Man villain this add-on has to offer. First up, we got the new structures that spawn naturally across your Minecraft world. We're starting off with the Daily Bugle, which spawns naturally in meadows. When you enter the building, you will see posters of Spider-Man, which looks like the posters from the Raimi trilogy. Not entirely sure, but they do. When you get close to the top of the building, you will see J. Jonah Jameson and a crime scene, which was Peter Parker's office and was attacked by sand. We all know who did this. And when you open this chest, you will see there is a spider popsicle, which the text is also in another language, but you will also see that this add-on is very easy to understand. And the same crystal fragments. Entering J. Jonah Jameson's office, which looks so cool by the way, when you approach him and want to talk to him, he will ask for a photo of Spider-Man for a diamond. I'm not entirely sure if there is a way to get the photos in survival, but you can get them in creative. And when you trade it, you will get your diamond. Up next is the prisoner outpost, which spawn naturally in swamps. And as you can also see, it is guarded with prisoners. Prisoner houses will also be scattered across the world, but in this case we were lucky enough to have it close to the prisoner tower. This does not count as a structure, but you will find Kraven Hunters spawning naturally in the jungle, along with these robotic hounds straight from the Insomniac games, which is so cool. Heading to the desert, here you will find the Symbiote Meteorite, which has a small chance of the Venom symbiote appearing. Unfortunately, it is not here, so we will have to go and spawn him for you guys to see. The Venom symbiote looks so gross and cool at the same time. That is not all though. Here you will also find the remains of the Sandman, which has the Sandman crystal blocks and the Sandman crystal fragments. Shards. You will also find Peter's backpacks, which gives you random loot. In this case, it gives us the amazing Spider-Man plushie with the GR27 serum, and a component which we will need later, and the Taskmaster challenge box, which you need to complete as Spider-Man. Speaking of, before you can become Spider-Man, you will first need to make the laboratory workbench, which you can craft with 1 redstone dust, 1 component, 2 diamonds, 1 crafting table, and 4 iron ingots. Once you interact with your laboratory workbench, you will see there are accessories, improvements, and to get the powers of Spider-Man. Here in the accessories, you will find exclusive items you can only craft using the laboratory workbench. We'll be going through some of these, not all of them, or else the video will be incredibly long. And to also show you, this workbench has a unique crafting UI. Moving on to the improvements, you will find that you can improve your suit with all sorts of suit powers, which we will go through. Upgrade Spider-Man, and to upgrade the symbiote. And here is where you make the powers of Spider-Man and the symbiote Spider-Man. Next, we will need the costume manufacturer to make our suit, which you can craft with 1 glowstone, 1 armor stand, 3 stone blocks, and 4 iron ingots. And when interacting with the suit manufacturer, you have access to every Spider-Man suit in the Spider-Man universe. And here are some of the suits on display. The classic suit with the spectacular Spider-Man suit and the friendly neighborhood suit. Here we have the Insomniac suit with Miles Morales and Spider-Gwen. Here we got the hybrid suit from No Way Home, the Raimi suit, and the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit. And when you look over here, I have every single plushie this add-on has to offer on display. Now, to suit up, we will be going with the classic suit, but with the white spider on the front and the back. You interact here to choose your suit, and here you go to craft the suit. 16 red wool, 12 blue wool, and 8 components. Here we go. And once you equip the suit, you will see the first suit power, which we will go through after I show you guys how to swing. Here we make the web shooters to swing, which requires a redstone, 6 iron ingots, 2 repeaters, and 2 diamonds. This is the first person view of the web shooters to swing. And I know we need to get the powers, but first I'm going to show you guys what the swinging looks like without the powers. When the web shooters are out of range, you cannot swing, but once they are in range, you can swing. As you can see, we are falling, which is not what we want. To make the powers of Spider-Man, you will need, I don't know why these are here, but you will need 8 Spire Eyes, 1 Spire Serum, 30 Redstone, 4 golden apples, and 6 blaze rods. When equipped, you'll now see we have a combat mode, which has awesome combat animations. We also now have custom animations when running, jumping. That was so cool. Crouching, like Spider-Man, which is so cool. You can also super jump by crouching and looking in the air, and jump, and swing. So much better. So cool. At the wave Z, you crouch and swing. You can of course also, don't know how we jumped that high. You can also climb walls, and to wall run, you just hold the crouch and the jump. So cool. Before we continue swinging, I want to show you guys this first upgrade, which allows you to acrobat while you swing. It costs XP, I already have it. Now to show you to you guys in action, we swing, jump, crouch, and press up, down, or left or right to perform an acrobat. This is so cool. We just need to be higher. I still need to get used to the swinging. Here we go. So cool. The Rubik's Cube animation is so cool. An easy way to traverse through the city is with the spider web wings, which when using will make swinging so much better. Now web wings. And swing. Acrobat. Swing. Web wings. You will also see that I have 2 other suits here with good reason. When you equip them, you will see that they have different web wings. Oh, that's creative. They have different web wings than the normal web wings. That was a big fail. Much better. And swing. Web wings. These wings almost look like the Falcon. And for Spider-Man 2099, he has orange web wings. So amazingly awesome. And let's try to go back here so we can continue showing off everything else. Now we will be making the web shooters, which requires a redstone, 6 iron, 2 repeaters, and 2 gold. As mentioned before, you can upgrade the web shooters to get these different web shooters. And of course, we will need to upgrade Spider-Man because we will be taking on enemies which are way stronger than the mobs of Minecraft. I will be doing this off screen, so I will see you guys in a bit. I also went ahead and upgraded them to their max level so I can show you guys their full potential. Here, we have the upgrades which increases our damage, and here we have the upgrades which increases our health. Which now in survival, we have 20 hearts. We will be tasting the combat on the Taskmaster's challenge box. Defeat 5 Taskmaster minions. Switch to all the gadgets. You crouch to access them. We will be going first with the normal web shooters. Start. Now the web impact. Which will stick them to somewhere where you shot. They do a lot of damage, and do you see that why you need to do this as Spider-Man? The concussive blast will yeet them away. The electric whiz will of course shock them. The whip grabber will grab enemies close. It didn't grab that one, but you saw how it works. Now, let's test the combat system. They didn't stand a chance. I also upgraded the attack so they deal way more damage. There we go. Challenge completed. And when you complete a challenge, you will get rewarded with loot. We have gunpowder, iron, and gold. Now for the first suit upgrade, the Web Blossom. I don't think that was supposed to be the animation, but there it is. Now Arms Race, which will shock all the enemies at once. Lightning will make you go fast, and you can damage them with lightning, with running lightning. Equalize will instantly one-shot enemies, like so. The Hollow Decoy will spawn decoys to distract them, like so. With enough time for you to do this, 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 and this. I also failed to mention that you have Spark Sense when enemies are nearby. The Negative Punch will one-shot them. So cool. The Rock Out, which does this. Was in the flying and gone. Almost gone. Now for the Low Gravity, which just gives you low gravity. And the Spirit Fire, which will light them on fire when enemies are close to you. And now we can finish them off. There we go. If you want to get all of your hearts back, just unequip and re-equip. Now for the Iron Spider legs, which will also look different depending on the suit that you wear. Mainly, like the Spider-Man Noir, which will give them a black look. The Superior Spider-Man suit, the blue one, which will give them blue arms. And then the best Iron Spider suit of them all. It also gives you this cool animation and the kill mode eyes. The Iron Spider legs also have different abilities when you crouch and right click. The normal attack, shooting lasers, and a rush attack. Now let's spawn in all of these guys to show you guys what they're capable of. The normal attack. There are so many of them. And the shooting lasers. Wait, let's spawn in more for the rush attack. Now the rush attack. That was so cool. But now let's finish them off with the standard attack because this one seems to be way more powerful. So cool. When equipping Doc Ock's middle arms, you will look almost exactly like the Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2. And equipping the arms, they look exactly like the movie. And will also look different wearing the green Superior Spider-Man suit. And as you can also see, the arms give you different abilities. Now to put the arms into action. Attacking animation will instantly one-shot almost all of them. Let's spawn in some more. You can also grab them and yeet them away. Grab them and yeet. You can also walk with them and even climb on top of buildings with them. Let me just go up to this building so I can show you. This is so cool, just like the movie. Now let's get rid of these guys. Take that. The Multiversal Gizmo from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. When you equip it like a shield, you will now see a small avatar and the ability to create portals and a camera mode, which I think is the way you take pictures. We will see now. You have this cool little avatar here. Now first for the portals, and let's say we are far away and we want to go there. Then we make a portal. These don't work, that's why I won't show them, just to show you that they don't work. You can't summon or recruit Spider-Man, and you cannot evoke any of the villains. They do not work. The only way is to spawn them in creative. But the portal I think I already forgot the chorus. Minus 327, 42, and 2117. It's in the overworld. Submit. And when you go through, you see this awesome transition loading screen animation thing. And oh, it's on top. The chorus weren't correct, but you saw that it still works. So cool. Now for the camera mode. Let's go to free camera. Oh, that's way too close. And you can see, I just need to turn around. Hi guys. Oh, when you crouch, you deactivate it. Free camera. Hi guys. Now you can choose an animation. We won't be going through all these animations though. Let's say free. Oh, that's so cool. And maybe just one more. 2. What the heck? And then finally, selfie mode. This is so cool. If you guys are enjoying this video so far, consider to leave a like and subscribe. Now deactivate it. The only way to deactivate camera mode is to crouch. Now for Symbiote Spider-Man, you need the powers of Spider-Man and the captured symbiote. To capture the symbiote, you will need a capsule, then you right click, then you have the Venom symbiote in your possession. Once equipped, you will see that we have the powers of the symbiote and rampage mode, which you first need to get by upgrading the powers of the symbiote. This one costs 25 and the rest costs 5. I think it's fitting that we showcase the power of the symbiote using the black Raimi suit, which requires the normal Raimi suit, the captured symbiote, and 8 components. Now, we also get a mask, but we'll see that we don't need it because once you equip it, you have the full suit on. Now let's test the powers of the symbiote with Kraven Hunters. Oh, then we're doing their power. Wait. Now rampage mode. Now you attack exactly like the rampage mode from the Insomnia games, which is super powerful. Let's spawn in more to showcase the other abilities, starting with this one. The Symbiote Tug, I think it's called. I don't know what. There we go. What? The next ability, the Symbiote Strike. And the symbiote, I don't know what this is. That's so cool. And now, I don't know what this one is. Ooh, oh my word, so cool. And then finally, the symbiote blades. Will we survive? We survive. And let's help you out. You're going to fall. Hello? There we go. Gone. You can also change the type of symbiote from Venom to Anti-Venom. Then of course they will look white, like the Anti-Venom suit. Let's just get rid of this person. There we go. You can also change the type of symbiote suit you want to wear when going into rage mode. It's only fitting to go with the Insomniac Spider-Man 2 suit. You also have the option to damage players with the symbiote suit. Use that information very wisely. Another thing you can do with the captured symbiote is to crouch, right click, then you have Venom on your back. So cool. And to transform into Venom, you transfer the Venom to here, to crouch, to see in third person. Venom can do exactly what Spider-Man can do. This is basically his web swinging. He can. Before we continue, when you open up this wheel, you see a few abilities. Right here, when you change the camera mode to third person, then it'll be much easier to see the abilities because for some reason it zooms in. And now you can clearly see everything. So cool. And when you fall to the ground, crouch and attack, Oh. Crouch and attack. You smash the ground. Now let's taste Venom's abilities. The punch. Oh my word, they do a lot of damage. They do a lot of damage. Well, will we make it? Will we make it? We made it. Now let's use the axe. The symbiote axe. Let's attack with the symbiote axe. They do so much damage. Symbiote axe. You also break the terrain as you attack with the axe. Very overpowering. You can also feed. What the feed does is this. Inspired from the Ultimate Spider-Man Venom. And then the symbiote claw, which you can grab your enemies and smash them. Which you can grab your enemies and smash. To change back the perspective, you just go here and in first person, and then you just crouch to change the perspective, or else you can't. You can also transform back. Oh wait. Here you can choose the different Venoms you want to be. The Venom from movies and so much more. And here you can transform back. And to transform back. This only works in creative mode. When you want to fly, you get the symbiote wings and they fly really, really fast. The longer you fly. Just watch out for trees. There's also more you can do with the symbiote in the capsule. If you guys saw Venom The Last Dance, you know exactly what's about to happen. Oh my word! And now when you want to ride the horse, you can ride the horse! The Venom horse! With Venom on your back. Through the city, into the sunset. There isn't no sunset, but you can... Oh wow. Now it's time to say goodbye to Venom and move on to the finale. Time to face off against the villains of Spider-Man. Green Goblin.
Be so difficult, Spider-Man.
They have voice lines. The Hobgoblin. Taskmaster. The Lizard.
We're about to get taken to school.
Dr. Octopus. And the Shocker. We will be taking them on as Symbiote Spider-Man because we will need all the help we can get. Let the games begin.
I've got toe-to-toe with the Avengers. You're
It has the anti-Venom. Quickly switch back to normal Venom. He's stuck in the ground. Does that count? I guess it counts. Moving on to the Lizard. Rampage mode. Take this, Lizard! Oh my word, he's ruthless. Rampage mode! Take this! Take this! Oh my word, what? Oh my word. Four legs, there we go.
The name's Taskmaster.
Does this do a lot of damage?
We're about to get taken to school.
It does alright.
Toe-to-toe with the Avengers. You're nothing.
And there we go. Again in the ground. We need them in the ground. Hi, Dog. Damage you a bit. Where's Hobgoblin? I see his health bar. Almost ready for rampage mode. Send him in the air. Melee. Melee. We do not see his health bar, which is worrying. Okay, let's try a bit something else. This one. And that didn't help us much. Here we go. Here we go. It was probably Shocker. Who got us last time? Okay, some good abilities. Tug. Here we go. Challenge completed. We defeated Taskmaster? We don't know how, but okay. Symbiote Tug. Symbiote. Knives! Finally! Jeez. Who's next? So cool. The Lizard. which has a different variant, interesting, and the Hobgoblin. Lizard first. Lizard does so much damage, jeez. Rampage mode! It does so much damage. And so does Green Goblin. Oh my word, oh my word, oh my word. Spider arms! They do quite a bit of damage. Quite a bit, jeez. They do a lot, oh my word, what? We need to heal, we need to heal, we need to heal. I do not have the stake. Oh, hi. Lizard does not stand a chance now. We got him. Now it's only the Green Goblin and the Hobgoblin. Let's bring him down. Oh. Let's bring him out. Let's bring him out. There we go. They didn't want to cheat there. Now I'll do this. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Eat, 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 eat. Don't you be so difficult. I'm not gonna make it, I'm not gonna make it. Let's bring him down with the symbiote tug. If we can get up there. There we go. Again. Quickly. Drag him out. Low. Quickly. Well, I guess we defeated the Green Goblin that way. Hobgoblin is nowhere to be seen, so we will just have to spawn him in, I guess. They do a lot of damage. What? The Spark Arms are overpowered. Okay. Let's not use them yet. Oh my word. Come on. Symbiote tug. Where are you? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Symbiote tug. And change symbiote abilities to this one. And he got me. It seems that the Hobgoblin is way more powerful than any of the other bosses with the fire. Symbiote tug. Rampage. Get down here. Am I even doing anything to him? There we go. Get down here. There we go. Rampage. Where is he? Ow. Where is he? Did I knock him into the void? That was anticlimactic.